Welcome. It's your boy Flock, man, and I'm doing something different here on the channel because it's only so much my career, only so much my part, only so much other stuff, badge videos and tutorials that a man can do. So in order to stay active, I'm trying something new. This is stuff that I typically do that I just don't record, and that's playing either my GM or my league. I found out that my league is probably more so the way to go because you don't have to deal with, every single thing. Like, they're not stopping you after every 2 games telling you that this person got injured and this person is like, I just want to do the what you call it, man. I just want to do the behind the scenes stuff, the GM type stuff. So as you can see, I picked the Utah Jazz to roll with because Utah is a small market. It's a very unpopular market. They haven't had a superstar there since John Stockton and Karl Malone. So no superstars. If they there, they're drafted, become a superstar, and then they eventually leave for greener pastures. So it's 2 ways I can go about this. I can either go to I'm just gonna tank and get good draft picks every season route, or I can go to build within the draft and make trades and hopefully, and using my fingers crossed, hopefully get some big name free agent that would want to sign with us. Now I know after every first season, after the first season, you always gonna have somebody. Now I know just off top, a couple guys that are scheduled to be free agents, not to say that they won't re-sign with other teams, like Kevin Durant and and LeBron James, because he has a player option. Just to name a couple. If I'm not mistaken, what's that dude name? Hassan Whiteside. But I got Rudy Gobert, so they're pretty much the same type of player. Just Whiteside is just a little bigger, a little stronger, and and I'm quite sure he's a little bit older too. Whiteside's probably about 26 or 27. He's not that young, but he's still young. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this draft class. So we'll have this this past draft class right here, and so you have like Ben Simmons and Chris Dunn and what's that skinny dude name that the Lakers drafted, Brandon Ingram. So I'm just going through, and I'm gonna try to like edit through a lot of stuff. I'm gonna edit and go through a lot of different things, like just to the parts where it's it's meaningful. I'm not gonna just go through everything. And another thing about what I'm doing here, I don't play any of these games. Now, I've seen people do these videos and they actually play games and stuff like that. I feel like that's pretty pointless. It's like, if that's the case, you might as well just play a season and stuff like that. I'm doing like I'm in the booth, you know what I mean? I'm pulling the strings. So I'm thinking about tanking this first season, and I'm gonna go through and look and see what players I want to keep around, build around, and what players are in my eyes expendable. Players I can look for, for possible trades and stuff like that to build a better team. All right. First trade that made sense, that was kind of sensible to me. I tried to make this deal right here for Mike Conley. I tried to trade Gordon Hayward, Dante Exum. I'm trying to get a good pick out of Memphis because I don't know how good they're gonna be, but I know that although I'm gonna be taking on more money, I know that Lance Stevenson's contract is up, so his is an expiring contract. I can get rid of Exum's contract, which we have like a player option because it's still on his rookie contract, and then you got Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward. I mean, he's a good player. I mean, he still has potential. He's only 25, so I do want picks, but I don't think Memphis is gonna be that type of pick that I'm really gonna savor. So I may just do that just to build, and have Mike Conley on my team because he's a top-notch point guard. Let's see. All right, so I made that trade But now I have Lance Stevenson, Alec Burks, who just signed a big time deal. I'm trying to get something out of the 76ers, who always ends up with a good pick. So we're going to see how this works. I'll throw in a second round pick of mine and see, because I actually want to keep my pick, because my plan is to make this team miss the playoffs so I can get a lottery pick too. And with the lottery picks, what I do, I try to like do different trades, and I trade up eventually. Like if I end up with like thinking, you know, like projected to be the 12th pick, if I end up with like the 12th pick when the draft comes, oh, they don't want to do this shit. I gotta find something else to do. I know what to do. Hold on. I got a first round pick for next season from the Warriors, and we know that pick ain't gonna really be shit. They took it. They took the bait. And I thought I saw that they had a pick from the Lakers too. Another thing I do, hold on. All right. It was nothing else really to trade for. I just send them to the end of the season. I always send them to the trade deadline, and then I send them to the end of the season once I'm finished. Kevin Durant is the MVP. Jahlil Okafor is the Rookie of the Year. That's a surprise. But then again, it's not, because he's a good player. Darren Collison, 6 man. DeAndre Jordan. He got traded to the Wizards. It's interesting. CJ McCollum. Ironically enough, he actually was the NBA Most Improved Player. Good for him. Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year. All right, we can go to this other stuff, but I'm gonna be talking while I'm going through this stuff at the same time. But like I said before, I'll just like in the draft, I'll make different trades to try to like trade up until I get like in the top 5 or something like that. Because once you get in the top 5, it's a little more difficult to get in that top 3. So I ended up with the 76ers actual pick, and we made it to the playoffs. Another thing I forgot to mention, we actually made it to the playoffs as the 8th seed. And look who I'm playing in the first round. I know we're going nowhere. At least we won a game though. So now I can go through this and we can get down to the meat and potatoes of the purpose of this stuff. Like I said, man, if people are like really feeling this stuff, let me know. This is stuff I enjoy doing. Like when I just don't feel like playing the game, when I don't feel like dribbling and shooting and passing and really doing that. This is like kind of like a mind, just mental. Like it's just you just thinking, okay, what's my next move? Because a lot of people don't realize how difficult that job is to actually build a franchise. Like you can actually you can also move your franchise too. And I thought about doing bringing back the Seattle Supersonics, but I'm quite sure 100 people have done that on YouTube, so I'm good on that. League realignment. All right, we're not doing that. That's just realigning the league, you know, moving teams from the east to west or different divisions. That shit moves too fast. All right, I'm projected to get the 8th pick. What? That's it? From the 76? And look at that pick they had from the Lakers. They projected to get the number 1 pick. That's crazy, man. I should have went after that pick that they had from the Lakers instead of their own. So Grizzlies get the 14th pick. That's why I didn't do that. Clippers. Also, they showed their prediction, the predicted team to get that pick, and then they show the actual team. So Timberwolves, Celtics via the Mavericks. They get it. Celtics via the Nets. These dudes got two top 10 picks. That ain't bad. Now this is where I'm projected. Oh, but they gave it to the Pacers, and they said I moved into the top 3 now. So that's what's up. So that's the gamble you take when you make those deals, man. Because I didn't get in there, so I ended up getting in the top 3. This kind of remind me of what happened to the Bulls that year. They got Derrick Rose. I might end up getting the number 1 pick. Wizards. Oh man, I'm in the top. I can get this. I can get the number 1 pick, yo. Give it to me. I got number 2, but that ain't bad either, man. Especially in this draft. With this draft class, it's really not bad. If you get top 3 in this draft class, you still good. You really can't go wrong. 1 or 2. All right, we in the draft. Like I said, I'll just fast forward into everything, man. This stuff is long enough as it is.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons.
It took Ben Simmons. I mean, it really wasn't no surprise. So I guess I'm gonna be. It look like I'm gonna end up drafting. What's the buddy name? Brandon Ingram. Yeah, overall 78. I guess that's cool. I have 12 trade offers. I guess I can entertain them. No. I said yes. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting it does that. Damn, they offering that pick they just got for my pick, and they want this Neto dude. They can have that. So they want this pick, and then they go. Oh, and then they gonna give me their next year's first round pick. It's not that one I gave from Golden State, is it? Because it don't specify, and it should specify if that's the one. I don't want that one from Golden State. That's the one thing I don't know if they specify or not. Well, you know what? It might be though. Yeah, so they did specify because I see in parentheses which one it is. So it's gonna be their actual pick, not Golden State's. I don't see nothing else that even entertains me. You know what? I might have to make this move though. Because I get Ben Simmons, they list them as a small forward. That's a position that I can use unless I get unless I get the big dog LeBron James at free agency. So, man, that might not be a bad move. I mean, worst case scenario, I don't get LeBron James, and he's still gonna be my starting small forward. I'm taking that deal. All right, I'm fast forwarding here. I had the 17th pick as well, and it's really nothing out there for me to be excited about. So this might be the deal I may need to make. As you can see, I'm racking up on picks for next year, even though they're like generated rookies and stuff like that. There's still picks that you can either have or that you can use as bargaining chips for trades and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like I said before, I'm going a route where I'm just going to try to build through the draft and trades, because I just got a feeling that no big time free agent is going to want to try to sign with us. Like, for some reason, they all going to end up going to LA and, stuff like that. All right, rookie signing. I signed my rookie. Okay, these are the options that we have, the team options. But they suggested that I keep Sheldon Mack and let Trey Burke go, because Trey Burke makes more money. He only makes like $1 million less, like about $1 million more. Trey Burke, I think, is a bigger upside on him, and he's better trade value if I need to make a trade. So I'm gonna switch these two out. Sheldon Mack, he can go, he can walk, and I'll keep Trey Burke. Rodney Hood is definitely staying. For the amount of money he makes, you gotta keep him. He makes less than $2 million a season. See, these are the guys that decline that play option, but that never means that they're gonna be free agents when it's time for free agency. That just means they're declining their option in order to get a bigger contract, either more money and or more years on that contract. So they have that right to do that. So we got let's see. I'm looking at the contracts now. That's what I do. I look at the contracts and I see how much salary cap room I have, because the salary cap went up, so I set it in there for it to go up after that season. Just trying to keep it the way it should be, the way it really is in the league. All right, so we have free agency. So LeBron is out there. Andre Drummond is out there. He's a restricted free agent. So whatever offer you give him, I'm almost certain Detroit may end up matching that offer, and he stayed with Detroit. So, but This is tricky because you never know what this dude is gonna do. Let me go back and see something real quick. The staff. So I also signed Jason Kidd as a head coach too. I just had to double check something real quick. Let me look at this contract. So yeah, that is how much I got. So I have enough cap space to sign not one, but two max players. Two max players I have enough to sign. Now, will it happen? That's a different story, but we gonna see what it be. Now, this dude wants $29.5 million. He's worth it, definitely. If I can give him more to get him to come on over here, I would. Cause if with the team that I have, if I just signed a LeBron, we would be a championship team. Now I'm almost like, I'm thinking, should I just leave? Of course, a no trade clause, cause that makes them more likely to trust you. Cause they like, yo, we not gonna trade you. Should I do the 3+1, or should I do? Cause that way they have the player option to opt out, or should I just do the straight 4? I didn't see what everybody else was offering them, and then you have the option to see what where you rank as far as what teams he's interested in signing with. So he has 7 offers. So I did the what you call, because I wanted to do something different to see. So he has 7 offers. I mean, I would expect to see more. See, he's leaning towards the New Jersey Nets, and the Lakers. These teams both just gave him straight 4-year deals, and one of them didn't even give him what you call it. He's got a 100 next to me though, interest. So he's definitely interested, but I just didn't. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, if I could, I would have renegotiated. But these dudes, they assign like in the first day. It's like they don't do the mulling offers like the coaches and stuff do. After the first day, they'll just say, all right, I'm gonna sign with this team. I gave this dude a player option and a no trade. I mean, I don't know how much better you can get than that. I guess. Andre Drummond. I kind of want to, but because he's still young, but he can't shoot free throws to save his ass though. Not that I'm worried about it. I just need him to grab rebounds and play defense or whatever. But he's like the same type of player that I have, Rudy Gobert. I just need to check the stats though. That's what I should have done. I should have just checked what Gobert's stats were. But I mean, because worst case scenario, Gobert can come off the bench. I just have a real crazy nice bench, which helps on here. Like, cause if you spend all your money on your starters, your bench is gonna be really weak, and you're gonna lose games anyway. So I figure you have a nice bench with at least 3 really good starters, you'll be all right. Let's see. All right. Few offers for Hassan Whiteside. See, man, this is where the thinking process comes. So he's look like he's more likely right now to re-up with the Heat, because the Heat can offer him more money. The Heat can offer him more money in one more year, and most players tend to lean towards that. But in real life, that dude is going to LA. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like he's going to go to LA. I don't think he's staying with Miami. Let's see. Yeah, that's the most I can offer him. So I guess I might as well. I mean, at least I'm offering more than one person something. So if LeBron selects to go elsewhere, at least I have another big name free agent to go after. There's no like shooting guards or something like that. I mean, I really would love to have a top tier shooting guard, because I feel like that's where I'm lagging. I mean, I got a really good power forward in Derek Favors. I got a good point guard in Mike Conley. Look at that. Detroit. See, they matched, man. And LeBron signed with Brooklyn. You gotta be fucking kidding me, yo. He wasn't even really interested in going back to Cleveland. That's crazy. But he went to Brooklyn. So now I'm kind of like, now it's kind of like, okay, let's pick up the B team. I do need another shooting guard though. Even if he's gonna come off the bench, I'm not giving him no more than 2 years. That dude is so unpredictable, man. You don't never know where he's coming from. Yeah, see, he's gonna sign with me. You know what? I'm looking at something. It's Otto Porter. I'm gonna go back though. Otto Porter, like his standing mid-range shot was like 94. But I'm gonna go back and check it out in a second. I'm just looking. No, I'm not messing with Noah. Hassan Whiteside. He's gonna probably stay with Whatchamacallit, but I'm gonna offer him a demo as well, a deal. See, this one is like a lot shorter, and to the point is like with the my GM, where they ask you all these questions. You could kind of do the little bait and switch, or you can talk them into like kind of talk them into signing if their interest is kind of right, but it costs you like VC. So I mean, it'll cost you like maybe 1,000 VC to do the old the grass isn't greener, or promise him a championship talk. I've done that several times on my GM. It's just with my GM, it's just so long, because every time you try to simulate through within 3 games, either the owner or a player or the team scout or somebody, they just interrupts everything you're doing, and it just interrupts everything, and it becomes a hassle. It really does. That's why I do my league. I just don't have to deal with talking to anybody except, for the people I'm trying to sign. Larry Sanders. So Buddy didn't. Oh man. So this gonna be he gonna be a backup center. This the dude that said he didn't want to play in the NBA no more. I don't know, man. NBA just ain't for everybody, regardless of how talented you are. Yeah, this dude a 1-year deal. Yeah, I see this Otto Porter, yo. He got an 83 point and a 94 standing medium, yo. Yeah, I can just use him as just a spot up shooter. Yeah, I see some teams see what I see. I'm gonna offer him a little more. I'm gonna overpay for him, just so I got him. Probably need to go a little more, over 7. But that's gonna do. Oh shit, he already accepted that. Larry Sanders did too. Yep. Yeah, it's really nothing else, man, to do on this part. That's the end of season 1, though. Let's look at the lineup real quick. It's a work in progress. I always give myself 5 seasons when I do this to be really good or just be really bad. Now, I've done this on my GM, where I just tank the team and seeing how quick before the owner actually fires me or something like that, just to do it. But like I said, man, if y'all like this stuff, I know they're kind of long, but trust me, they're a lot longer when I don't edit them. They're like an hour and a half long with all the thinking I do. But holla at me, y'all. Let me know what you think. Peace.